Luke chapter 2 verse 52. And Jesus grew in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man. So what this Bible passage actually tells us or shows us is that favor is not luck, it is alignment with God. So let me explain that. Jesus needed favor in the sight of God in the sense that alignment needs to take place for the assignment that has been given unto him, and favor with man in the sense that access is needed. Men are very important as regards our assignment here on earth. So a quick story. Several years back, I had a godfather that came to my parents and said he wanted to be like a father to me. Not like my parents were not capable, they were capable of taking care of me. And he started to do everything a father would do for his child. He sent me to school. He gave me pocket money, like all those things that your earthly father will naturally do for you. He was doing all of that for me. He even took me on hospital appointments to see my doctors. Yeah, he did that for me. I can remember my first glasses. I started using glasses, that was 2012 or thereabout. And my first glasses, he was one that took me to where I got the glasses. And several years down the line, I had a very terrible dream. I saw myself in a dustbin, like where you literally throw unwanted things. I saw myself seated there, and I saw this man, my godfather. He looked at me and he turned back and walked away. I was little. I did not know anything. Spiritual knowledge was not really there, so I was ignorant of what that dream meant. I trivialized it. Few weeks down the line, he stopped calling. He stopped picking my calls. He stopped. You see, all those things he was doing. This is someone that has promised. Not like we came to beg you for it. This was someone that had promised. Oh, I'm going to say, till you graduate from university, I will be the one to sponsor you. Yes, he made that promise. But then, he stopped picking this call, and that was the end of it. That was the end of that connection. So why am I sharing this dream with you? What happened right there? It was when I grew up, I got to really fully understand the spiritual transaction that took place. If you don't believe it, if you've never heard it before, or if you've heard it and probably just trivialize it, I want to let you know now that the spiritual controls the physical. Take it or leave it. I later understood what that meant. Me being in the dustbin, because naturally, when the only people you can see in garbage, they are probably mad people, and you repel them. You wouldn't want to go on the street and go and give a hug to a madman. You'll be a mad person to do that. So you wouldn't want to do that. So that in the spiritual, there was a transaction that took place. The enemy had placed a marks upon me in the spirit realm that will make probably any other person that wants to favor me to repel me. The thing is that man was helping. He was relieving my parents in a lot of ways. He was relieving my parents in a lot of ways. Financially, he was helping my life, and literally financially, like, it took a burden off my parents. The devil saw that and he didn't like it. The devil does not like good, and he decided to take it away. And that was why he maxed me then. He maxed me with that, that spirit that want to repel somebody. And that's how the man left. So took me several years before understanding what that dream meant. So why did I share this story? I am sharing this story to let you know that there is a spiritual aspect of favor. This life, favor is not luck. Favor is not luck. There's nothing like, he's lucky, or, oh, it's because she's beautiful. See, you can be beautiful. You can look as flawless as anything, and people will still repel you. It's not that you're smelling. You're not smelling. You smell good, but spiritually there is a marks upon you that will make people want to repel you, that will make people want to favor you. There's this prayer I've been praying lately. God, the fragrance of favor, the fragrance of favor. Favor is a fragrance. It's a fragrance. And you know, okay, for fragrance, if you're wearing a nice perfume, people come to you and they'll be like, you smell good. Yeah, it's a natural thing. When you carry that fragrance of favor, naturally people will want to favor you. So that's what favor does. Favor opens doors that naturally your qualification, if you like, have the highest whatever in this world, the highest qualification in this world, if you don't have favor upon you, if there's no mark of favor upon you, that qualification will go to somebody else that is not even as qualified as you, but that person carries something. So because of that anointing, because of that fragrance that person carries, the employer will decide to favor this person instead. Naturally, they will not even be able to explain. They'll be like, oh, okay, this one has, it might be just one small thing. Probably someone that knows, this person, he has pride. That's part of this favor. There's no coincidence when it comes to things of the world. There are no coincidences at all. So that favor is what singles you out. That grace is what singles you out. The word of God says, it is not of he that willeth, nor of he that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy. So that mercy right there is the favor of God upon you. On several occasions, the word of God spoke about favor. Even the Bible spoke about Esther. Esther said, if I find favor before you, O king. So that favor right there is the key. Favor was what brought Esther to the palace in the first place. Favor was what brought her. It was a divine alignment to the will of God, because God needed somebody to stand for his people, and he sent Esther. And if the oil of favor, that grace of mercy was not upon Esther, Esther would not have been able to fulfill that purpose that God sent her to the palace. She wouldn't have been able to fulfill that purpose. But because she carried the favor, the fragrance of favor, God favored her, and she found favor before the king. What are the odds? There are several beautiful ladies out there. Why Esther? Why Esther? So this is me saying to you today that favor is not law. Favor is alignment to God's will. And sometimes favor can come in form of disappointment. Yes, favor can actually come in form of disappointment. Most times, I see some ladies cry, "Oh, he broke up with me." See, as long as you have been praying for the right partner, as long as you have been praying for the right partner and you've been seeing disappointment, all those people that have been coming, you are seeing disappointment. What if that is a sign that God is actually favoring you and God is preparing you for the right one? Because when it comes to the will of God, everything will align. Everything has to align. Who knows? Maybe that brother that you did not marry that time, maybe his wife has black eye today. It is not my mouth, you heard it though. Yeah, I'm just saying my own. So every disappointment for the children of God is alignment. Every disappointment for God's children is another open door. An open door for favor, because God has favored you. So every morning you wake up, your first prayer should be, God, decorate my life with favor. Let your fragrance of favor be upon me. I hope this blessed you. God bless you. Have a beautiful week ahead.